One thing I've noticed when traveling around our area is all the custom structure signs in front of businesses and homes. These show that the architects and general contractors have had their hands in building or renovating many local properties. So I had a chance to find out about the history behind the popular local company and what they have to offer. Take a look.
Custom Structures was started in 2003. We are celebrating our 10-year anniversary this year. So we basically started out as a true design and build firm here in Lynchburg and serving surrounding areas within a 50-mile radius typically. But we started out doing high-end residential, and in the last few years we've evolved into doing more commercial design and build as well.
And I like actually being out here at your office because you can kind of get a sense of what it's all like. And there's a lot in this office that you can kind of get an idea of what's going on. You know, people are designing, they're creating. You even have samples upstairs. You know, you really can walk in here and kind of get an idea of what you guys already offer.
We really keep up with the latest and greatest in technologies because things are moving and changing at an accelerated rate. Mm-hmm. But absolutely, when we designed this building and constructed it, we kept all of that in mind and really tried to showcase different things so we could show our clients what we do and what we're about.
And what is popular in design and building right now?
I would say that people are definitely getting smarter about sustainability, energy savings, anything that's a payback, maintenance-free living as well. People want maintenance-free within their homes. They also want it within their workspaces. And really indoor air quality is a big too. So.
And I want to start from the beginning here. If somebody walks in this door and they get an idea of the concept, their dream coming alive, and we're going to go talk to an architect about that right now. So Ron, this is where it all begins. If somebody walks through this door, you know, what are some of the first steps in making their dream home or commercial work come alive?
All right, I've got some good examples to show you from me. When a client comes to us, the first thing is just the introductory meeting to be sure that we mesh personality-wise and we hear a little bit about what their project is about. And from that, I will end up giving them a proposal to do concepts first. And that's what we have here. These are concept drawings. And if I could go down to them, this is a house that's actually under design now. I'll show you the working drawings on it. But we go from the concept, we let the owner see the elevations and the plans to be sure that our interpretation is right. This is a right nice little house that we're hoping to do down in Campbell County in the near future. Wow. This is a commercial project that we're doing up in Roanoke. But concepts are just that. They're conceptual, they're done by hand very quickly to be sure that our interpretation meshes with what the client wants. Now, what I've shown you there were new projects. This one, I think, is very exciting because it was an existing house that didn't have a whole lot of character to it. And actually, it had 3 doors, and the homeowner didn't like the visitors coming and not knowing how to get there. And they gave us a free hand. They've got a beautiful English garden in the back. So our first approach was to take that and turn it into an old English inn.
Wow.
And that is the same house right over top with very little change to it.
Fantastic, but I assume, you know, much more aesthetically pleasing, too.
Oh, yeah, you know, that right there, we gave them that drawing and how it would affect the plan and what we thought the construction cost would be. And they were also interested in a craftsman design. So we took that same plan, didn't make it any bigger. We just improved the facade, and that's what that would look like if it were a craftsman. And examples of before and afters that we have done the design for in the past that was the curb appeal of this house, and then they came to us to do the design for it to change the image without doing a whole lot of structural change, and that was the end result.
It looks like an entirely different house.
But all the massing is just the way it was, so it wasn't very costly. Then over here, this was another before and after. Off of Langen Road, this house once stood, and it's actually still there. It just happens to be inside of that one.
That is crazy. It looks entirely different, and it's gorgeous.
Well, I tell you, architectural design is a lot of fun, and they even pay me to do this. So, and you know, it's not just me. We've got other designers upstairs that are very, very qualified and very talented as well.
And you must spend a lot of time just listening to a customer or a client in general to find out, you know, what they really need.
You won't be successful unless you are good listeners. And we document everything that they're telling us, and then it's our job to turn that into an image that, you know, says exactly what they told us, but in a graphic format.
From concepts to making homes a reality. We'll be right back.